Ah, insane. Look at the damage on the boss. Hello out there, and welcome to another episode of Shape Hero. In this one, I will play as the Spellmaster, and I'll try to force the Hati unit or hero. And as you will see, I will struggle until I get it online. But when it gets online, it's gonna be pretty insane. Probably the most powerful build I've done so far. But let's get this run started. In my first pick of spells and heroes, I didn't really get what I wanted. So after some time, I decided to pick the Rockfall, just to get some protection in the big early game. And now it's time to lay out our factory. I decided to try to increase the speed during the build out and then just try to explain what I'm doing. And I'm trying to figure out where to place it, and in the end decided to do it in the middle. And as you'll see, my first placement isn't the greatest, but I will correct it in time. I will do my standard 6 squares below the production facility, and I will do 4 production facilities and stay with that in the first round. I do like this starting setup. It's easy to expand, and you will do have the crystals to do it in the first round. The first battle isn't that tough. We are below. We are 1.3 seconds for each cast, so it's not really that tough. The second spell hero pick isn't great for us either because we didn't get the dog, so I was thinking, maybe the meteor. Now we got the rock, so we can use the meteor to do some damage because we really do not have that much damage right now. In the second build phase, I decided to go for the rock. We could expand our ferry production, but then we needed to upgrade the build, and I need the circle for the meteor, so I'm just gonna build out for that. And we level up, and I just pick crystals to get some more buildings out. The bottom left corner is a pretty good place to place our rocks, so I'm gonna do that. And the next part, uh, extremely stupid. I try to connect the black ink directly to the spell facility. I will get there in the end, but it's not pretty. Due to my stupidity and the fact we do not have enough crystals, we will not get any rocks for this round. Mm. Our 4 starting production facilities will carry us through the second fight, but we need some more. And as you will see in my next pick, I didn't get something for the builds. I chose to reroll and got the dog, which was pretty good. And then got offered an ink pool, and I just needed to see on the map what we had. So in the end, I picked the blue one. In this building phase, we are going to finish our rock production, and then I'm going to prep for the meteor. I'm not gonna get there, but we will start the build. We do level up here, and I'm gonna pick the crystals again to make sure that I have enough to build out for the meteor. And as you'll see, I don't know what it is with me and black ink, but setting up for the meteor, I'm going to remember to bottle the ink. In the fight, we are doing okay damage-wise. You can see we are gonna struggle a bit, but the rocks are plentiful, so that's some kind of protection, so that's okay. But we soon need to do something with our damage. The path on the map, I was considering doing a mini boss, but I really didn't think we had the damage to take it down. So I picked a more safe road. Um, and then we got a technology offer. Um, really not something to write home about. And in our spell and hero pick, we chose to upgrade our dog. In the next building phase, we didn't do that much. I expanded the bottle of black ink because I could see that our rod production wasn't running all the time, and I do complete the meteor. In the level up, I'm gonna pick the crystals. I couldn't really decide if I wanted to increase the production of resources. And then I spent the rest of the round to plan out for our next expansions. In the fight, I was a bit concerned, but our meteors did the job for us. So yeah, this we still haven't taken any damage to our tower, so that's kind of good. In our hero and spell pick, we didn't get anything that I wanted, so I rerolled and didn't get anything I wanted. So I picked the upgrade for a dog just to pick something. Um, we really need the Hati very, very soon. In the building phase, I decided it was time to get some dogs on the battlefield. So I couldn't really decide where to put it, but in the end, I just thought, okay, I'm gonna expand near the black ink. At least there's not that much to delete if I needed that. So in the level up, I pick increased production of circles because I thought it was where I need the resource the most, to make sure that we do get our production of rocks up. Yeah, I got two facilities online. Not that many dogs in the beginning, but it's okay. And then it was time for a boss fight. And here I decided to control my spells myself. I usually press auto, so it will just throw the spells themselves. But I thought that I needed to concentrate the damage on the boss, and it went well. And then we got an amazing relic. Um, Increase the damage to 4 for our lower um, heroes, and that will gonna help us a lot with the Hati. So that's epic. And then we got a research tree pack, and there was some good choices. I couldn't really decide whether I want more production of resources or ink. It's a bit tough, but I decided that because we want to do the Hattie, the ink might be the better choice. In our spell slash hero pick, again, nothing that we want. Maybe I should have rerolled for Trench Gold, but I'm just picking the shot of water. Might not use it, but it's a pick. And then it's time for expansion. Um, I'm gonna take my time here. I really needed um, a expansion where I could get some resources for the Hattie. It's still the build I'm going for. So, and in the end, I'm gonna pick the bottom one because there was two colors that I needed, and then there was the resources for extra fairies if I needed that. So I'm gonna pick the bottom one. And we are going to level up. And here I picked the square, decided to expand our dogs and do some more meteor production. I do struggle a bit with my spaghetti in the middle, so yeah, that's the thing. But in the end, we got two more production facility of dogs and one more meteor. So yeah, well, kind of okay. I don't know if you can say that spending 3 minutes on on building out two facilities is good, but that was what we got this round. We are floating a bit of crystals, so the Hattie, we need the Hattie. And in this fight, you can see that we probably should have spent some more time building out our Meteor because our damage start lagging a lot. And we do take our first damage to our tower. So not the greatest, not the greatest. And now we get the opportunity to level up one of our heroes slash spells, and just gonna pick the fairy here because I really didn't know what to upgrade else. In the below phase, we are gonna concentrate on the rock production. I was thinking, well, we don't have the Hati, so we might increase the rock production so we can increase the meteor production. So, and the rock will get us some protection. So yeah, that's the way I went. And due to that expansion, I thought it was time for some red bells. Then we level up, and I'm just gonna pick the output increase for the circle. And in the fight, we get a certain body part handed to us. Our damage is lagging very, very much. I think we got a bit lucky that we didn't take more damage because in the end we was surrounded by blobs and they were pretty close to our crystals. So. And then we got our relic pick for the boss fight. It's not the greatest. So I'm gonna pick the resource points. The mixer could probably have been a better pick, but yeah. A tech tree wasn't great either. So and then probably the most frustrating time in this playthrough, the hero slash spell pick. I rerolled 3 times and didn't get anything I want. Yeah, I was pretty frustrated. And so, yeah, you see my mouse, I'm going berserk. I was so annoyed. In the factory building phase, we are gonna level up, and here I'm gonna pick the circle again because I really don't need other stuff. And our building is pretty limited. We do get some more basic unit and some extra dogs, but as you see, we're still floating 2,500 crystals. So yeah, we need that, and we need it now. I knew that the fight was gonna be a problem for us. So again, I decided to do the spell casting myself to try to hit them early on, and I think all considered we did pretty well. It did take some damage, but it could have been worse. We got it finally. Got. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, 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 yeah. And now it's time for a major expansion. Uh, so we need blue and green ink, and we need the dogs. So our dogs production in is in the middle of our factory, so we need to get it out. So first I'll just put down some red belts to get them over here, and I will do a loop. Okay, now I must first try to space out where I need it, and then it's a standard 6, and then I'll do a loop so it's easy to expand. And yeah, now where do I put my ink production? And then I'm going to do it below the facility. It's not the greatest place. There's a lot of stuff in the way, but we will manage to get some in. And yeah, then just need to figure out how I'm gonna do this, because you can't mix the colors. So yeah, so that's the first. That's great. And now it's time to do the production of the Hati. And we level up, and here I'll take the crystals because I need the money on the crystals. And yeah, our first Hati is in production. Woohoo! Cool, 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 cool. And we need more. More. And yeah, I got too few dogs coming down, so I'll expand the loop. And research wise, we're gonna take increased ink production, because I do not want to get short on that resource. Yeah, and here yeah, we probably need more. We need more. Yeah, you can do it. Come on, more factories. Yes. That's probably enough for this boss fight or this fight. So yeah, we're getting there. And the fight. Hati for the win. Hati for the win. And it is a boss fight, but it's not even close. Insanely good unit, the Hati. Well, it helps that I got the increased damage. It doubles the damage from 2 to 4 on the Hatties, and that helps a lot. In the relic pick, we got um, the option for more XP. I was considering that, but then I looked into our Hattie, and I do believe that stamina works on that, so I'm gonna pick that in the end. And then we got the opportunity to pick faster production. Exactly what we need. More Hatties. A new hero pick or an upgrade. Yeah, I was thinking that if I could get an upgrade for the Hattie, that would be great. But we didn't. So I chose the Meteor in the end, just for more damage and more survivability. And an area expansion. I do take my time here, but in the end, top left corner did look pretty good. There was an portal where I could get my units out on the battlefield, so it seems to be a good pick. In the build out phase, the third thing I'm gonna do is to make sure that my production of dogs get into our heady production. So I'm gonna um, focus the output on the divider, so it goes down to the Hattie production first, and if there's any leftovers, then they go to the portal. And here I'm gonna consider what to do next. I couldn't really get that much out of our dog production in the middle, so I really needed to find a place where I could expand our production of the base unit, and decided to do it in the bottom. There was the circle and the squares down there, so it was a pick that was really decided for me. So yeah, and it's just a standard setup with six squares behind the production, and then just the normal bolt. In attack, I just picked the crystal because I was getting pretty low on crystals, so and we needed to expand a lot. And then we need some dogs. And it's not a boss fight, so and with the Hati online, it's pretty easy, so not much to talk about here. And we get the opportunity to pick another hero spells. The option wasn't that great, so I'm just gonna pick the gravity. Well, in the build out phase, we started to expand our production of basic units, and now we're gonna uh, do the dogs, and then here I'm placing for the Hati, because why not? We always need more Hatties, the more the better. So this is the basic, and now I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put the mixer of the two colors. So first I'm gonna bring it all the way up there, and then I decided that probably not the best, and then I'll take it back and do it below. So yeah, start with 2, take it up to the production, and a lot of spaghetti, but yeah, in this phase of the game it's more just getting stuff out. Don't have the time to redo it all. So, and here we are gonna expand our Hati production. So a standard build with 6 squares. So, and I am just putting down the basic production facility just to get an idea of how to set it up. We do level up here, and I'm just gonna pick crystal because we do have a lot of resources in spare, and we do only have 200 crystals left, so we need those. The fight. The fight is a boss fight, but we do have the setup to beat it. It's not gonna be a problem. So I am casting the spell automatically. I think I chose out of that. Yeah. So really no need for me to do anything here. Doing a lot of damage. So going great. We turned the tide. And a relic. Well, 500 crystals. We can already just use 500 crystals. And then we got the opportunity to convert resource point, and I am just gonna check out what we actually need for the final round. We do have 10 green and 4 red. So after I picked the technology I wanted, I do have 2 green crystals, 2 green research points left, and I'm gonna convert them into 2 crystals. The build out phase. I started to do some more dogs, but then looked into the conversion rate and the resources that was needed, and decided to just upgrade the existing facilities, and I checked whether it was enough for our Hati site. It was. The blue ink pool is kind of in the way, but just gonna push further back. The loop with the dog is big enough, though it shouldn't be a problem. And as you see, I will prioritize production facilities over the portal for the dog, so we will get the maximum amount of hatties out. Yeah, spaghetti for the win. And the battle. Uh, 0.16 seconds. Look at that beautiful blue circle spiral. Not a match. Insane damage. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. 11,000 damage. Wow. And for their spell upgrade, just gonna pick the meteor. And then we got the opportunity to do some shopping. I did look through the relics, but there wasn't really something that I needed. So I picked two remove thingies and then an upgrade for a resource. And we do level up and just need the crystals. Nothing else I really need. And our last building phase. I was looking around and to see where I could increase my production, and I did notice that we didn't get that much ink into our last production facilities of Hatties. So I did increase the production of the ink. We do level up here and just gonna pick the square. Still need some ink in for the last production facility, but I can't really expand more without a major makeover on the factory. And we do have 2,000 crystal left, but I couldn't really find anything that I needed to upgrade. And the final boss fight. Look at the damage! That's insane! Insane! And they are acting as a shield as well. So, yeah. This is probably the most broken build I have built. I've done. The damage is quite good. Quite good. And we did take down the boss. 20,000 damage. Good, 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 good. 64 to our dogs. Yeah, great belt. So, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.